Hey everyone, welcome back to another Aram Adventures. Today I'm playing Lux, and I'm also joined by MattVisual and a few of my friends. The reason why there's not going to be like an actual live version of this is because the Skype call we were doing to record this, it kept crashing halfway through and it kind of corrupted all the audio. But I thought this would also be a good opportunity to kind of show you guys some tips on how to play Lux in ARM, because you know she's one of these champions that really does come up a lot in ARM, and she is very strong. But that doesn't mean just because you have a Lux on your team, it doesn't mean like GG, it's over. Like you actually you have to like know how to play her, and like you have to know like few tips. And no, I'm not saying I'm like the Lux Pro or anything, especially on ARAM, but I can definitely give you guys a few tips, and hopefully you guys can also give me a few tips in the comments. But yeah, we're going to get into this game any second now. Right now, looking at the team comp, we got a Lux, Draven, Jax, Ashe, and Syndra. So we got 280 carries. Right now our damage looks pretty balanced. We got Jax, who's kind of hybrid, and we got Ashe and Draven, who are both 80. And then we have Lux and Syndra, which are of course heavy AP. So starting up first, I'm going to grab a Chalice just so I can have a sustain. Um, what you might be able to do here is you could probably also start some boots. The reason why starting boots is good on someone like Lux is because it gives you mobility, it gives you like that defensive mobility, but we're just going to go for full damage right here, go with the amplifying totem. You can also start a mana pot. I went with the rejuvenation biscuit, but you can also get whatever you want. Also keep in mind there's health kit like relics that spawn on those little platforms, and they spawn at, what was it, it's 310, right? Yeah, it spawns at 310. Make sure you know that. It actually can be pretty important sometimes. And after you take it, it spawns every 40 seconds. So you can kind of get a like a mental idea of when they're going to be up, and maybe use that to your advantage. But yeah, right here I'm just trying to shield my allies, prevent some poke damage. Also, one thing I'm doing right now is using my E to scout out like bush vision. It's really important, especially like the first engage of the game when you're all running to the brush. It is important to rush the brush. It does come up a lot. Here we are going to burn a barrier on Soraka, just barely. Also, one of my friends he's like a half troll a lot of the time, so he might like come up and chat a few times, so just ignore him. But but yeah, Vega's just trying to get some poke in. But really looking at their comp, it's not like insane or anything. I mean, what, they have a Evelyn, right? Yeah, they have an Evelyn. Garen's like actually okay on ARM. He doesn't really have the I mean, it really is just his ult and he's melee, so but yeah, look, like for someone like me right now, I have to watch out for Veigar and Pantheon, because they can really just like burst me down if they want to. And Soraka is going to give them a bit of sustain. Now this is the, of course, reworked Soraka. Evelyn can't really do much on ARAM. She's like one of the worst ARAM champions. But yeah, we're just going to try to defend this turret here. Prevent, kind of just hopefully poke them down a bit, because I think they have a stronger all-in than we do. But yeah, also again, CSing on ARAM not too important. I like to do it just like for that extra security that I'm going to get money. And MattVisual is going to get first blood. But yeah. So you can see health kits are about to spawn right now. Yep, 310. You see I'm actually going to pick up a kill on Pantheon. And that's one thing about the health kits, is you just have to realize that you can't be greedy. It's kind of like baiting yourself into a kill. And I kind of just let them go there. I didn't really feel like chasing Garen. I mean, it's my bro. I can't really like, you know, go all in on him. But yeah, so right now One like kind of tip or trick you can use in ARAM is kind of keep them low. Now you see me doing the exact opposite right here. But if you keep the enemy team low, then they can't really all in you, and you can just keep poking them down. But if the thing is when you kill them, they just get back to full health and they can buy new items. So if you keep them all low, you can pretty much win any engage and just push down turrets. Now of course it's not like a perfect set in stone strategy every time, but you know. And Pantheon just made that same mistake again. You can see there he went for the health kit. He just like lost all his health. He might as well just give it up. But yeah. So Matt is going to try to land some CC, and he's Alux by the way. I'm going to pick up. No, that's going to Matt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one kill here. So I tried to go for the double ult. Pantheon is going to flash out of it, unfortunately. That kind of sucks, but that would have been nice. I think we're going to do some pretty good poke on Garen here in a second. Or no, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, Lux is very strong on ARAM. You really want to be shielding your team. I mean, there's not much to say really. It's just, don't get caught, of course. Watch out for Vigor stuns. You don't want to be like forced to buy Merc Treads, because really in this game Merc Treads wouldn't be a bad option if you think about it. And also in game, you guys won't be able to hear this, but we actually didn't know Jax was there. Like we legit didn't know Jax was in the game. And he just reconnected. But it is 6-0 right now, and it's a 4v5, so we are kind of just wrecking them. But yeah, we're just trying to stay safe behind turret here. It is going to be important to stay safe in ARAM behind turrets, especially with someone like Lux or Syndra or anyone with lots of poke, because it basically just maximizes your damage, maximizes your value to the team, and it's just overall a good idea. But yeah, we're going to engage them right here. We're going to get Draven. I'm going to ult my brother. Garen, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be done. Garen's going to die. And that Vigor's son is just going to freeze our engage. I think they are going to try to re-engage here any second, or something like that. But yeah, again, just making sure you have vision of brush and where the enemies are, the respawn timers is pretty important. Yeah. So Ina and I are gonna pick up the kill. I don't know why Evelyn was walking in there, but we got the kill. And MattVisual is just gonna snipe off Vigor, and I think, is that an ace? No, I think the rest of their team just spawned. Oh no, Garen's there. But yeah, we are just barely going to get him. Yep. Right now we're doing pretty well, 5-0. So when we die, we have at least 3k to go back to, so that's always good. Here I'm going to take turret aggro, but my shield is going to keep me alive. We're just trying to run away here. We got like a line of 3 people here just doing damage to Pantheon. But yeah. And you can kind of like choose different playing styles depending on who you're playing. Like when you're playing AD carries, I would like prioritize CS rather than like just trying to poke. But in all ends, AD carries, try to pick up as many kills as you can because you want to, of course, carry your team. Alright, so we're back here in spawn. I actually just disconnected. Thankfully, I didn't die or anything. But yeah, sorry about that. So our E is now fully maxed out. The reason why you want to level your E first is because it's your main poke ability. Like there's no really point to have like your Q leveled if you don't have an E to follow up with. But yeah, E is really important because you also can use it to clear waves, and since turrets are a primary objective on ARAM, there's no like Baron or Dragon or anything. Having your E to clear the wave is pretty important. But yeah, and then we also are going to start leveling our Q. It's just because the shield isn't too helpful, doesn't scale with AP amazingly, and just having the cooldown reduction when you level those is going to be really helpful. But yeah, unfortunately, right here we are going to fall. We did overcommit a bit for Evelyn, but I think we do make it worth by picking up a few kills here, and we are going to pick a couple assists up. Um, but yeah. We are also going to have a completed Athene's Unholy Grail, as well as some Sorcerer Shoes, and a needlessly large rod. So that's going to give us a lot more damage, and also Athene's is a really good item on Aram because every time you get an assist or kill, it gives you a good percentage of your mana back. And you just saw there we got like 3 assists or something, or 2 assists, like just things like that. It's really like helpful to know. And on ARM, you're gonna get like crazy assists. I could have healed Matt there. I completely forgot. I had it up. I did also burn my flash. We are kind of getting wrecked right now without Ian, who of course is Syndra. Um, And we are going to again get Evelyn because she overcommitted. Vigor is going to burn his barrier. I swear to God, like everyone on our team has barrier. But yeah, we're just gonna ult him. And Jax is going to try to go and Garen. No, okay. Um, but yeah, right now it's 19 to 12. The other team's starting to come back a bit. Um, Luckily, we are going to try to push down some turrets. One thing I have to watch out for as a squishy like sorcerer like myself is Pantheon ults. That's really important. But yeah, Matt's going to pick up a double kill here. I'm gonna get an assist again, giving me I think it's like 15% more mana when you get an assist. But yeah, we're just going to burst Vigor down here, and he can't do anything about it. Evelyn, is she even worth anything at this point? I don't even know. But yeah. Wait, let's see how much gold we get for this. 100, that's like nothing. But yeah, I'm actually going to KS Pad here. Kind of funny. But yeah, right now we're 8-1, 13 assists. I don't know what Garen's hoping to accomplish here, but he's going to survive. Pantheon's going to try to go ham here. Unfortunately, he sees that we're all really low, but we keep fighting. I'll give it to my team. We do keep fighting. Vigor is going to flash on the mat. My shield is just barely not going to be enough. Ian's going to ult Pantheon, and I'll follow up with a QE combo. And it is important to use that combo. I'm going to try to shield Matt here. Does he survive? Oh no, no. Evelyn got a Q off. I'm not even sure if I survive here. I'm thinking about the ult, and I think I make it happen, but yeah. So, could be worse. I mean, I'm gonna pick up a Rab here. It's gonna give us crazy AP. This was also before that one patch where they change up like all the items. I think that's like patch, what is it? It's like something 21 or whatever. It's like the jungle. It's like the preseason jungle patch. So all the items are going to be different. And this is before all the new jungle items came out. But yeah, 10-2 right now. Our team's still looking good. We're not losing that. I mean, we're not losing at all, really. But yeah, I'm just reading about Morale in the current meta, like in I think it's like 4.21 or something like that. I don't know. But in the current meta, Morale or whatever how you pronounce that, it's pretty good. It is. You can either get that or Athene's. It's really up to you. I like Athene's on ARM just because of the passive. But I'm going to try to save Jax's life here. I'm going to keep him alive a bit longer, but it's not going to be enough. I think we are going to get Garen. Yeah, I'm going to ult my brother again. Almost killing Evelyn there, but she barely gets away, I think. Hoping... Nope. Nothing's going to land. Pantheon's going to go on me. And he is actually going to pick up... Oh no. Yeah, he does kill Matt. I don't know why Evelyn was doing that. I don't think she even cares at this point, but... You know, we're just trying our best. Pantheon's chasing me right now. I'm trying to tell my team to peel for me, and he does end up getting me because he's Pantheon. So yeah, that's kind of frustrating. But I think, yeah, we're gonna get this inhib. No, actually, no, we're not. We will get it eventually. But But right now we're just trying to kite away from Garen. And I guess the primary focus right now is either going to be, it's probably going to be Pantheon. He's rocking 11 and 7 right now, which for his team isn't too bad. Um, but yeah, we do have a Seeker's Arm Guard, which is going to be giving us AP stacks off minions, and that's why it is important to CS. One of the reasons. But yeah, our team is actually going to engage on here, and we are going to. Looks like right now we are kind of losing, but I come in and W my team, and we're just going to turn this around right here. There is a Soraka ult coming in, but we are just going to be able to burst down Pantheon. I don't feel like getting queued by Garen today, so I'm just gonna flash out because it is very dangerous around like Vigor and Garen because their ults have so much burst. It's kind of scary. But right now, score is 34-23. We're looking good right now. Vigor is going to get a bit of poke off on me. But yeah, against the Soraka, it is kind of annoying because she's constantly healing people, but with the new Soraka rework, she can't just like infinitely spam it. So that is going to be kind of annoying still. We do again have to watch out for Pantheon with his blocks, and his burst is just insane, so we just have to watch out for that. Alright, so it looks like here we're going right on to Soraka, and Jax is going to pick that up. I'm trying to shield my team. Pantheon's going straight for me and MattVisual right now. And I think, yeah, MattVisual is going to get away. And we're going to kill Pantheon right now. I think it's just, yeah, it's just Vigor and Garen left. Again, watch out for their ults, but beyond that, we should be good. And then it's going to be Vigor going down too. And it should be an inhib for us. But yeah, we just aced them. 4 for 1. Pretty good. Again, we just went on Soraka. I don't think her ult was up, but if it was, it definitely was good that we focused her. I'm trying to kind of tank the turret here with my shield, just because I had it. Pantheon's gonna ult right in here, trying to CC him. I think we'll probably, what you should probably do here is try to focus the Nexus, because comebacks in Aram do happen now and again, so it is important to do that. I'm going to stay alive a bit longer, but they're going to finish me off. And I'm going to pick up a Zhonya's here. I don't even remember whether I end up using Zhonya's, because I always forget. I have to remember to use Zhonya's. It can be kind of frustrating. Same with like Blade of the Ruined King. I can forget to use that as well. But yeah, we have, it's 41-27. There's very little hope of them winning this at this point. I mean, they've gotten one turret. But hopefully one more team fight like that, and they should be good. Or we should be good rather. But yeah, there's a couple ways you can go about using your ult as Lux and Aram. There's to pick off someone in the back line that's really low that you just want dead. You can use it to do raw damage, which is another thing to a team. Like if you land like 4 or 5 people ult, I guess you could say that was a pretty successful ult. And here I'm just going to get bursted down. I can't even Zhonya's. I can't react to that. But yeah, we are going to kill Evelyn again. But yeah, and the third kind of like Lux ult, I generally like to classify is like the lane clear ult. It's not as common, but in ARM, since all the minions are heading straight towards you, it can be pretty easy to land an ult, and you can kind of clear the wave like that. But yeah, Jax looks like he's going to get Soraka here. Let's see. Yep, that should be dead Soraka. Garen's just gonna come in here, try to do some damage. Yeah, they're gonna get Jax, but luckily for us, we are going to get the Nexus very soon. But one thing about ARAM is you could say, oh well, it's 50-50. Why are we behind by 3 turrets? And it is kind of annoying how like one team's AD ratios can be stronger than others, and they just get turrets. That can be kind of annoying, but um, if your team fight is good enough and you play your cards right, you should be able to still come out ahead. But yeah, Pantheon's just going to kind of stand there and die. Matt's going to pick up 2 kills. Trying to protect MattVisual right now with my shield, and my Garen's gonna run right in my E, and that should probably be game right there. So nice 15-5-28 game on Lux. Um, could have, I mean, I could have done a bit better, but I'm not complaining. We did pretty well, and I think we do end up getting, yeah, Ian's just gonna do tons of burst, and MattVisual's gonna pick that up. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching that gameplay. It was really fun. Thanks for MattVisual for playing with us again. And I'll try to have another ARM adventures come out soon. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.